Hello everyone, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do today is show you guys how to upload information in your documents, your assignments into Google Classroom, and how to submit assignments. Now, I know a lot of you guys know how to do this, so if you do, no need to watch. But if you don't, and if you're having a hard time with some of the things that you need to upload into Google Classroom, I'm going to help you out. All right, so let's go to where I'm a student in Google Classroom because I can't really show you from the teacher side, but I can show you from the student side. So usually when you go into Google Classroom, you're going to end up in Stream. Listen, I already made a tutorial for this. So if you want to look at that on how to find your work in Google Classroom, go to the Google Classroom on using Google Classroom. This one is for uploading documents, but listen, don't use Stream, okay? Use classwork. Classwork is where you want to go because that's where things are organized, okay? So let's go to classwork. So let's look and see. Let's say I need to do the professional reading Venn diagram. Maybe that's an assignment that I need to do. So we're going to go ahead and go into the assignment, okay? We're going to view assignment, all right? And this is what it's going to look like. So it's going to have the assignment. This is the document that my teacher gave me. Okay. This is where we can have comments if we need to add comments. And this is where you're going to upload the work. So if you have the assignment and you did the assignment on the actual document the teacher gave you, at that point, you don't need to do anything else. And all you do is press turn in. Once you press turn in, though, you can no longer edit that document. So let's say I turn in the work, right? So let's go ahead and turn it in. It's going to ask me, do you want to submit this attachment? You're going to push yes, turn in. So you're going to go ahead and turn it in. Right? So now my document's turned in and it's ready to go. I don't have to worry about it. My teacher has it now. And also, guys, make sure that when you do the work, you actually press turn in. Now, can I see that you turned in work? Sometimes. But if I have to scroll through where it says missing, but you need to make sure you press and turn in work. Otherwise, it shows up as missing. And when I import grades into Aries, your work is not going to show up. So you need to make sure you press and turn in so you can get credit. All right. So anyway, let's say I messed up, right? And I need to fix something, or maybe I need to turn this document in to two teachers. Okay. So not just one teacher. So what am I going to do? I'm going to unsubmit. Okay. So you're going to press unsubmit. It says unsubmit to add or change attachments. Don't forget to resubmit once you're done. So it even tells you, oh, you need to change it. All right. So make sure once you're done changing it, you submit it again, okay? Because it's not going to show up. It's going to show up as missing if you unsubmit it and resubmit it. Okay, so I'm going to press unsubmit. Right now, my choices are back. All right, so now you're going to go in. So let's say you needed to add another document, or you need to add a video or something of that nature. You're going to press add or create. Okay, so you're going to go to, if you need to add a Google Doc, a Google Slides, a Google Sheets, any of those type of files, any of these files here, this is where you're going to go. You're not going to go to Doc, Slides, or Sheets or Drawings, okay? Because what this is going to have you create a brand new blank document. Okay, so to add one that you've already used, you're going to go to Google Drive, okay? All right, so if we go to Google Drive, and then you're going to see all your documents here, the one that you are working on is usually the first one. But if not, you can scroll down, or you can use, if you know the name of your document, and this is another tip, guys, please name your documents. Stop having unnamed documents. At least put your name in the document, something. Name your documents, okay? So anyway, you're going to go ahead and click in here if you need to search for it. But like I said, if you've been working on it, it's usually one of the first ones. You're going to go ahead and click on that, and you're going to add it. Okay. And so now your document's going to show up. All right. And then you can turn it in. All right. So I don't need to add this to this. So I'm going to go ahead and clear it. So I'm going to take it off because I don't need to add it. So if you did the wrong document, just click the X in the corner and you can add the document. Okay. So let's say you need to add a link. Maybe there's a link that you need to add because you're working in a group and your group needs to see the link to the document that you, or the article that you guys are reading. Your teacher wants to see what you guys used. Then you can add the link. So you're just going to add the link. You need to have the web address. So let's use, let's say we're going to have a document. I didn't put an article up here, but let's say let's see if I have one. Let's paste something. So this is a YouTube video, or it could be an article or whatever. So you just need to make sure you copy the web address at the top. So it should be the one that's in the toolbar at the top. Okay, so you're going to copy that web address, add the link, and now your link is here. Okay. Let's say, and so the next one would be for a file. So maybe you didn't work in Google Docs. Maybe you worked in PowerPoint, which is different from slides, or you worked in Microsoft Word, which is also different from Docs. So let's say, or you had a PDF file. So a PDF file, right? So we're going to go to File. You're going to select files from your device. So this is things that you've already downloaded onto your actual computer, or files that you already had on your computer that you saved, right? So let's go to select files from your device. All right. And so all of these things are going to come up, right? So let's say you're going to do archetypes handout, which is a PDF file. So you're going to go ahead and open that. All right. It's add more files. You can do that, but I feel like sometimes that gets it can get a little overwhelmed. So I would say just do one at a time. So now your file's here added, and all you have to do is upload. Okay, it's going to show you that it uploads here. And now you've added this PDF file or any other type of file that you had on your computer. Let's say you had to do a video for your class, and you saved it as an MP4. So now you can do that and you can upload it into Google Classroom. All right. And let's see. There's also, let's go back to classwork. All right. And that is how you upload your work. Also, let me just go right here, guys, for view your work. So the view your work button right here, which is at the very top of very top of classwork, I should say. If you go to view your work, click on that here. And see, now what it's going to show you is all the assignments. So these are assignments that have been assigned. So when it says assign, that means that these are assignments that you need to still do. Okay. Once the due date has passed, see, these don't have any due dates because these were optional. But if they have a due date, so like your work that's due this week is due at the end of the week, and it has the due date right here, right? So if you have the due date right here, then if you pass that due date, then it's going to come up red and it's going to say missing. Okay. So if you don't I don't know what assignments I'm missing, you don't have to ask me. You could just go to Google, go to classwork, go to view your work, and see what you have not turned in. Okay. Give your teachers a little bit of a break on that one. Okay. Try to look for yourself. And then if it's something, sometimes, before pre-COVID, I didn't always grade everything in Google Classroom. Sometimes I just graded it and put it in Aries. But because we're doing distance learning, everything will be graded in Google Classroom and then uploaded to Aries. So I need you guys to make sure that you're checking and view your work. If you're saying, Miss Howard, I did this or did that, I need you to make sure you go to view your work, check and make sure if it's assigned, missing, or graded. If it's graded, it'll say graded right here. Okay? And it should have the grade that you got for that particular assignment. All right? If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. If there's any other tutorials you need me to do about Google Classroom, please let me know, and have a good day. And if you can't have a good one, don't mess up nobody else's.